this is the setup. Like, this is a setup. Like, they came out of their house to kill horse. Like, this was going to be a murder scene. Yeah, I'm even thinking in my yes guys, it's your girl Miss Brown. I'm here once again. I know I took a little trip, yeah, for a bit, but babe, you're gonna have to allow me, because yeah, life has been real. But moving on to what this video is about. Yes, it's another story time. I know you guys love the story times when I put them out, so let me just give you what you want, innit? You want to see a story time? I'll give you a story time. But before I give you what you want, yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to do me a favor and like, subscribe, and press that notification button. Yeah, and then we can start this. So I'll give you a minute to do that. Let me just get some water. Ooh. So, have you done it? Okay, so let's get into this story. Okay, so before I even say anything about this story, yeah, I'm so rude. I'm sorry, guys. I hope everybody is okay. I hope your family's fine. I hope you guys are blessed and highly favored, because this 2020, like, it's been real serious. So now let's get back into the story, innit? I have to make sure you guys are right before I start talking about myself. Come on, like, I've got love for you guys. So, about a story about backing friends, yeah? Backing friends, yeah? So, I backed one of my friends, and yeah, I got myself in a sticky situation, yeah? Because I wasn't minding my own business. She asked me to come in her business. Before I just say that's not my business, I decided to thought of being a good friend and help out my girl, but hey, I wish I didn't do it. But let's get into this. So the main girl, we're gonna call her Horse, yeah? I'm gonna call her, the reason why I'm calling her Horse, because she looks like a horse, and she looks like a horse. And if she has anything to say, then hey, like, look in the mirror, innit? Like, shh. So the other girl, who is another main character, is Horse's wife, yeah? She calls her wife. Listen, I don't let another girl call me wife. That just don't make no sense to me. But that's what they were in. So these times, what date was it? These days, I think I was, how old was I firstly? In my mind, I'm saying 17, 18, but it can't be that young. So I think I probably was like 24 or 23. Yeah, 23, 24 these times. Okay, these times I was living in Twickenham. Yeah, I was on the outskirts. Yeah, they shipped me off to the outskirts of London. Okay, so they're from East London, originally from East London. So this girl called me and she was like, oh, I need you to come to my house. I said, come to her mum's house, because that's where she was living. She was like, I need you to come to my house. I was like, come to your house for what? This is Horse. My cousin's trying to fight me. I'm like, what? Your cousin? Like, ain't you meant to be blood? Like, what's going on? Like, tell your mum will tell her auntie done, innit? She was like, no, I can't, because she's saying some stuff like about me, and saying how people are telling her things about me. Like, just talking nonsense, innit? I was just about to say, if you guys know where that is. So I was like, all right, cool, I got you, I'm coming. So I took a train, yeah. This train, yeah, is like 2 hours traveling. It's like probably like an hour and 40 minutes or something like that. But practically 2 hours to get from Twickenham to East London. Mad. Did the journey now. Got to a house, I was like, what's going on? Oh, we're going to have a meeting to discuss this and sort this out, and I want you to come with me. And we're in her mum's house now, yeah? So I was just like, all right, cool. Like, come with you to do what? She was like, just to discuss this and sort this out, innit? And her wife is going to be there. So I was just like, okay, I'm thinking, that's a bit weird. Why didn't the wife come and meet us at Horse's mum's house? Like, she called me. Like, why did you call me there first? So already, yeah, my mind is already thinking, like, even though I might not say nothing, but I'm still thinking, like, rah, like, this is not making sense. Like, jumped on the bus now, or we jumped on the train, I can't remember. Maybe we took a train and a bus because we travelled somewhere. I think we travelled to North London, somewhere around there. I don't know if it was Tottenham or wherever she took me, but she took me to some ghetto place, yeah. Or was it Brixton? I can't even remember, but it was some mad area that has a mad, you know, name for themselves. So I'm walking up now and I'm asking them questions like, so what's happening? Like, oh my gosh. Guys, I forgot to put my light on. This is nuts. This is how you know I'm tired. Listen, yeah. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. Well, like, don't worry about it, innit? Because you already know how the girl's face is set, isn't it? Like, I can do that to my face because I'm not wearing foundation, so never mind. So, yeah, so now we got to this house now, yeah. I was asking her questions, she wasn't really answering questions. So when we got in the house, I wanted to answer my own questions anyways, because I was thinking this is a bit weird. So, knocked on the door now, and I'm thinking it's just going to be the cousin there and the wife. Don't I see like 6 or 5 girls in the house? I don't even know who's in this yard, yeah? And we're walking in this house, yeah? And this is meant to be her cousin's place, yeah? So I'm thinking, like, this is a setup. Like, this is a setup. Like, they came out of their house to kill Horse. Like, this was going to be a murder scene, yeah? I'm even thinking in my head, yeah, maybe I should send a text to my sister or my brother so they can just whoop. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, if it, like, this is a setup. You know, you feel like a setup, but I'm thinking, let me hear the conversation. If I feel like the conversation is getting a bit hot and I'm going to have to fight my way out of it, then I'm going to call the closest sibling, boy or girl, yeah, man or woman, to come. Do you get what I mean? To come and help me out, because I was feeling a bit hot there. I was feeling a bit uncomfortable, but I wasn't really making it obvious. I was just like watching and just being a bit quiet. So I came in the sitting room now, and there was like girls, like these girls sitting down, yeah, like in a circle, like a half circle. And then on this side, there was a settee. On this side, there was a settee, and the wife was in the corner of the settee. So when I came in, she's the only person I recognized, apart from the cousin. So I was just like, oh, like, hey, like, how are you? Like, just talking to her like normal, because I was like, what's going on? She was like, sit down. Like, the way she was doing it, like, sit down. So I was like, hey, I didn't even tell anybody where I was going. You see, when you go and do things for your friends, yeah, tell people so they know where you are, witnesses. Like, I didn't even know the address. I didn't, like, who asked me to go and be security guard for a friend? Who asked me? Who asked me? Hey!
My mama was right. My mama was right about you.
The next time my mum will see me is on 2 o'clock on the news when she's watching TV. please, 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 please. I was just like, okay. My parents told me about this. And funny enough, yeah, before this big incident, when this girl took me to this house, yeah, there's been little things she was doing, yeah, but like I thought it was fuckery, but it wasn't that deep because it wasn't really to me, or like it didn't really involve the clique. Do you get what I mean? So, and it's like, that's her, but it's not me. But when you roll with people like that, people just assume you're like that. So be careful. This is a warning. Listen, that's all I'm gonna say. You heard it? Did you hear what I said? Let me say it again. Did you hear? Okay. So, in this house now, sat down with the wife, and the horse sat in between us, me and her wife. The horse sat in between us. So, she was going through her bag, doing things, and the cousin's friend, she was moving a bit mad. She was like, you know when someone's just loaded, like charged? Yeah, she was fully charged. Like, she was charged. Like, you know when someone's like, she couldn't even contain herself to sit down like a human being. At that point, she was an animal mode. Not even animal, animal. You know when you say the accent, animal. That's what she turned into. Like, she was on some Super Saiyan mode. Like, she was like charged. Like, you know when they go red with the spikes. Like, that's how this chick was. Cool. So they allowed her to speak first. She started to talk, and she had attitude in her voice. And the way she was talking, like, it was like a very aggressive, and you could see she just wanted to pop and like fight this girl. So when she was talking, she was like, yeah, the thing about you, horse, yeah, you're a hoe, you're a this, you're that, you're nasty. I found out, yeah, in that meeting what the whole situation was, yeah, because she wasn't telling me what she was trying to tell me bits. She thought she was smart, yeah, so I could go up there like some idiot and try and act like some, no, I'm gonna listen, yeah, then I'm gonna think, and then I'm gonna react, yeah, okay, cool. So she was saying how this girl slept with her man in her cousin's house while she was watching her child. Did you hear what I said? Let me say it again. This horsey hoe slept with her cousin's best friend's man, yeah, sorry, baby father, that's even worse, baby father, in her cousin's house while she was watching the youth. You see when she just said that, yeah, my whole body just dropped, yeah. I was like, ah. I even felt like to say, do you want me to hold her down so you can punch her in her face? Like, but I had to put my business mind on, pretend that I'm in court, because I need to, you know, make sure my client don't go down. Like, my client doesn't want to go, you know, get done for this. I'm trying to get my client off at least some probation time or something, like put a tag on her leg or something, like with clips so you know where she is at all times, so she's never near your man. Like, I don't know, but I just knew that I promised this girl before we left her mum's house that no one was going to touch her. Before we left her mum's house, her mum looked at me. Her mum saw that she was with me. I'm the last person. If anything happens to this girl, and her mum says she was with Miss Brown, hey, and then seriously, I'm not going to jail for no one, yeah, especially for something that is not concerning me. You see what I did? I put myself in that situation, and now you see what is going on in my mind at this point, yeah? Like, I was just feeling like, why didn't I just listen to my parents? Like, why didn't I just listen to my siblings? Because they were all telling me about this horsey hole. But because I knew it from primary school, so I need to drink some water. I knew her from primary, no, not even primary school, nursery to primary school to secondary school through college. This same girl what lived on my road, yeah. Like, come on, man, I can't just leave her like that to get just mashed up like that. What she did was messed up. It was fucked up. Let's be real. That's disgusting. She's a hoe. We know. We all know she's a hoe.
You know she's a hoe.
That's it. Even after that conversation, what she was saying, every girl in there was telling their story about hoish stuff that she was doing. Even to remember some of the stories, I don't even want to give myself nightmares. So I'll just explain that one. So everybody went round saying their thing. I was like, okay, I think it's time to go. Then it came to Horsey Ho to say something. If you see the attitude, the way she felt like their man is for everybody, like she's entitled, like the way she was talking, like, yeah, I did it, I'm not gonna lie, but it takes two to tango, like, you know, them things that them hoes and them prostitutes say, like, yeah, well, he wanted it as well, like, it's not just me, like, babe, my body was weak, man. I just felt weak when she was talking. I just, like, she was making the situation worse. There was a bonfire, yeah? This is how to explain it. And she just went and threw gasoline, threw it on herself, and she's dancing in the fire. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing, imagine. Big bonfire. Got gasoline, threw it on herself and just starts dancing around the bonfire. That's what she's doing. She just stepped in the fire in the room. Ooh. I'll get dry. So, mate, I knew I should have. Anyways, yeah. So, after she said her piece, like, she didn't even get to finish. As she was talking, one of the girls, the main girl who had a problem with her, the main issue with her about her sleeping with her baby father, her baby father, she started to talk again, so she cut Horse off in the middle of her conversation. So Horse was like, if you're going to be here to be shouting at me, then it doesn't make any sense. Like, if you want to fight in it. Like, you know when somebody is like trying to antagonize this girl to fight? Listen, I was looking at her like, listen. There's like 6 of them, yeah, and there's 2 of us, yeah. I know I'm a fit girl, yeah. Like, let me hide my wobbly bits. I know I'm a fit girl, yeah, but I can't handle 6 girls. Or what, you're gonna take 1 and I might have 5 girls? Like, no. Especially for a fight. Especially for something I didn't even do. Do you get what I mean? Just because now of the name friend, now, yeah, I've entangled, and now somehow I'm there with her. Like, we're on the same. No. So at this time now, when she cut her off and she was talking over her and she shot, and then Horse tried to cut her off, I jumped in because it looked like this girl was going to jump up and punch her in her face. So I said to Horse, get behind me, yeah? Because this girl looks like she's going to punch you in your face. So I moved forward, Horse moved back. Standing there now. Well, no, I wasn't standing there. I was leaning over the chair, like leaning towards her because this girl was like talking really, really tough. Yeah, she was dropping lyrics, bars, she was repeating herself, so she had the chorus, like it was just too much. Like, you know when someone keeps repeating themselves every time they get to talk, like, we heard your issue, say something different, like, just like, okay, she's a scumbag, don't fuck with her no more, don't talk to her, like, dash her off, bro. Like, why are you sitting here stressing? Do you think when she's beating your man, she's stressing? She ain't stressing, she don't care, he didn't care. So, dash both of them, man. Jeez, you guys, you're young. There's loads of men. There's abundance of sexy specimens out there. Just all of them. Just one. You want to kill you. You want to blow your mind. Why? You want to end up in shackles for one man. Why? Live your life, babe. Enjoy. So, I jumped forward and I said to her, is there an issue? She said, no, I don't even have an issue with you. But because the way she was screaming, it was like she was screaming at me, because obviously I moved forward. Because she was screaming in her face, but when she moved back, when the horse moved back, I moved forward. Now she's screaming in my face. So I said to her, is there a problem? She was like, no, I don't even have a problem with you. But like, what she did was wrong. I said, yeah, but now you're talking to me. So you need to calm down. The girl got calm. Yeah. Now, I just put myself on the line by saying that statement, because anybody knows, if someone says, is there an issue? You're saying, are we good? When somebody gets in your face and answers you them questions, they're asking you, what are you saying? I was willing to fight this main girl. I thought to myself, if I hold on to this one, just this one, yeah, I don't even care. I'm fine. Just this one. You know, the first one, the one was screaming the loudest. That's the one you need to hold on. If you're in that situation at any time, the main one, you hold on to that one. And the way you beat that one will go home and tell all the other ones what happened. So that they will know, if they try you again, that's what they will get. So that's what you do. But she was like, no, it's not even that. And I spoke to the cousin. So after that now, because I didn't want to be so onto her, I jumped on the cousin. I said, listen, this is your cousin. I said, if you think what she's doing is wrong, tell your mum, tell your aunties, our mums don't talk anymore. Well, then you two shouldn't talk anymore. Clearly, your parents think that the other family member is fucked up, so they're not talking to you. Like, don't talk to them, innit? Like, why do you need people why do you want people to love you so much? Like, some people just don't give no fucks. Some people just don't care. So, they don't care about you. You don't care about them. Move on. You know? And if that's your cousin, if that's what your cousin's doing, like, why do you even care? Like, don't have that person around you. But everybody knew anyways. Horse is the type of girl that you don't leave your man in the same room with her. Not even for 5 seconds. Because she'll probably try and flash her nipple quickly and pull it back up. I don't know. Like, that girl was like... that girl. I just pray to God that you change your life. That something will come and save you. I don't even know what it will take, but... if you have, then good for you, because I really didn't think you was ever going to sort yourself out. To me, you just look like you belong to the streets, you know? So yes. This horsey hole got me into this situation. And that was it really. Oh, you're thinking, how did we get out of the house? So like, after I spoke to the cousin, I said to her, if this doesn't matter, you shouldn't talk anymore. Just leave it as that. You know what she's about. She's a hoe. If she a clean, can clearly see what you're about. Then leave it. They said cool. I didn't even know if there was mandem in the house. There could have been mandem in the house with guns and knives ready to slice me up or rape me. Yeah, because of this girl. And because of her background, they probably would have thought that both of us was down like that. Can you imagine? Learn from my mistakes. And do not, especially if you have a friend what is moving a bit, and you know she's a bit, like, you can't really bring her to your mum's house because your mum's going to just see straight through her. Like, when people look at her, they just read her. Like, she always gets read. Like, just don't even waste your time, darling. So, yeah, guys, that's another story time. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my other stuff on my Instagram. I do locks, I do natural treatments, I do weaves, I do braids, I do a lot of natural hairstyles as well, because obviously I'm a natural hair specialist. Yeah, baby. So so yeah, shout me. So guys, sorry. Yeah, shout me. So I'll always try and get to your messages. If there's something that you want to see or something you want to ask me, or if there's an issue and there's been a problem in your life and you don't know how to get out of it, then I can give you my opinion. I'm not going to say it's the best opinion, but it's going to be Miss Brown's opinion. So we can call it Talk to Miss Brown.